Hey everybody, welcome back to Blacks in Bitcoin podcast. It's your boy Eduardo Jackson here with a very specific episode. I was being cheap. I was being a dumbass. I did not provide enough gas for my Ethereum token transaction, and I got stuck in limbo. And I know this happens sometimes, especially to newbies. I'm not even new. I was just being cheap. So I'm going to show you how to speed along your stuck Ethereum pending transaction. Man, it was scary. So I learned it actually off of Etherscan. There's actually a helpful link on how to cancel Ethereum pending transactions. And you do it by replacing it with a different transaction. I don't even get into the particulars of how exactly it works. They explain all of it for you here in the link. And also the link will be below in the link section, of course. But basically they show you that you need to essentially send back yourself a zero transaction, a with the same nonce. And it's this thing right here. Where is it? The same transaction nonce of your pending transaction in order to cancel out the pending transaction. So in my case, what had happened was I was trying to move about $3,500 worth of DAI, and I was being a cheap son of a gun about it. And it was stuck for like a day. So I believe we started it. Yeah, so shortly after this came in, I sent it out and it was stuck for about almost a day. And I was starting to panic. It's $3,500 essentially of a stable coin that was stuck on the Ethereum blockchain. I didn't know how to get it out or how to push it through. I had put too little gas in, or I paid for too little gas in my fee, and so it was pushed to the lowest priority of priorities of the Ethereum miners. At the time, I think it was somewhere around $19 to push through a damn transaction. And I was tripping. So what I had to do was I had to go ahead and send myself a zero transaction back to myself from the same wallet in order to, I guess, clear out the path for my previous transaction to execute. And that's exactly what happened. Because check it out. Because when I finally did that, then this was able to go through. Boom, and there it goes. Finally went through. And it took me about a day of waiting before I finally got impatient, looked some stuff up, and figured it out. I'll leave the link for you in the description. Basically, the moral of the story is, don't be cheap. Don't be a dumbass. If you're going to play with Ethereum, if you're gonna play it, if you're gonna, as they say, if you're gonna play ETH games, win ETH prizes. All right. Not a fan of how expensive ETH is. We all know this, but if that's what you're gonna do, then just pay your fees. All right. If you want something cheaper, and I'll be going into this probably later on this week, I am all about the Just network of lending and DeFi solutions. These things are out here. They're not nearly as possible, but Tron, which, you know, might as well be a damn stable coin. It seems to be fairly range bound between 2 cents and 5 cents, but this whole ecosystem is just starting to copy and build out some of the popular Ethereum products. Fees are damn near negligible. I mean, they're like a tenth of a cent, something like that, something crazy like that. But yeah, if you're gonna play in ETH, you know, just pay for the fast transactions so this doesn't happen to you. You can see after I did do the zero one to myself, this transaction got pushed through, and these other ones I'd panic pushed got canceled out. See, insufficient balance, that got canceled out. So that's it for today, kids. Short and sweet. Check us out, subscribe to the channel, like the program, share it with your friends. I'll be back later on this week, most likely with a dive into some of the Tron-based products, or maybe even look into Bankroll X, into Banker X, the popular bankroll.network, Ethereum-based, the Tron-based DeFi system. Look at that. It's wild. 18 million worth of Tron. Tron, everybody, not ETH. Tron wrapped up into these contracts. So I'm gonna take a poke around, see what we can see. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this micropod. See y'all later this week. Holla at your boy.